Scorpio, welcome to your 5-card movie star spread. As per usual, you can click right on the description box below and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. With that being said, Scorpio, let's move forward. You are not the first person to pull the card of moving forward for yourself. So the Six of Swords is about lessons learned, okay? It's literally somebody moving from choppy waters to calmer waters, and each one of these swords in the boat represents a lesson or an idea or something that needs to be carried with them, okay? There's a purpose for these. There's a purpose to have these thoughts, ideas, and truths moving forward into the next chapter. It is going to be a slow progression as you move on, Scorpio. This is not going to be quick change in your life, okay? But there are some lessons that are learned. There are some things that there are some painful endings in the past that you're moving from, but you're doing so in a constructive manner where you're really reflecting on the past and saying, well, you know, there were bad things that happened, but why did they happen for me rather than why did they happen to me? You're not moving forward with a victim mindset. You're moving forward with the type of mindset of how can I learn a lesson from these situations. Slow moving, and it will take time, but you are moving forward even if it doesn't feel like it. Overall, you have the Magician in the inverse, and this is a hard lesson that I had to learn. Took me about 2 years to learn it because it was hard to accept it. But as you're wrapping up an old chapter, you really can't start a new one, okay? If you're still tying up loose ends, the new stuff isn't going to come in yet. You literally need to clear out that energy. So what I'm telling you, Scorpio, is I'm not saying you can't manifest. I'm saying that your plate is too full to take on something else. You have to let go of something. You have to take something off your plate in order to make room for this new idea that you want to come in. Okay? Your journey is the Queen of Pentacles. And like I said, because here you have the Knight of Pentacles and here you have the Queen of Pentacles. The journey is you being thankful for what it is you have. The Pentacles are about resources, health, wealth, and networking, how you leverage your tribe, okay? So as I said, you're moving forward and it's a slow moving path to rework everything. This Queen of Pentacles reinforces the idea that you have all of these things that you need to learn. This reinforces the idea that you're recognizing that these things didn't happen to you in a victim mindset, but why did they happen for you? So you can take the things that didn't work out, the mistakes, the negativities, and turn them into lessons and something that is a little bit more tangible for you. And you're grateful for the opportunity. You're open to the idea of self-reflection, Scorpio. The outcome is strategy in reverse. Some people also look at this as manipulation. Okay, the Seven of Swords can be, you know, this can be theft. This can be manipulation. But it can also be strategy, because manipulation immediately has a negative connotation when we say it. But honestly, aren't we all just manipulating our environments and our energy every day? So the point is it positive or negative? Well, that depends on the intent behind it. So you have the strategy card in reverse, meaning you kind of feel like you don't, like, the process isn't tangible right now. Things are moving so slow and you're spending so much time reflecting, things just aren't tangible. And the Magician in the inverse reinforces this idea here. So you have your journey is reinforcing the protagonist and antagonist as I'm learning why things happen for me and not to me. What are the lessons I can learn from these things? And the Magician and the reverse strategy card, the Seven of Swords in the inverse, reinforces that you can't really get anything new started until you clear out some of that old energy. So this point of reflection is exactly where you need to be in order to end a karmic cycle or end a chapter of your life. Yep. And there is no leadership point. There is nobody you can turn to. There's no white knight coming to save you. All of these answers have to be found within yourself in due time. And as you do this dance of change to recognize these things and move on, even though it doesn't feel like you are, I mean, it's happening very slowly, but it is happening. Trust me. So as you do this dance of change in order to move on, the lessons will be learned in order for you to complete the cycle. So Scorpio, basically what I'm saying is if you feel like you aren't manifesting anything new in your life right now, it's because you're still taking the time to clear out the energies, clear out the old energies in order to make way for the new. Just keep working the process because it is working. It's just working at a slower pace than you would like. Don't force it. Scorpio, I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I will see you next time.